Get it. So when connection feels like a job, your worth gets tied to the output instead of the presence. So when that happens, your exhaustion stops being physical and it starts being personal. Now, what do I mean by that? So if every reaction requires effort, performance, or proving something, your brain stops expecting closeness and starts preparing for survival. So what does that look like? You're always on. You're always reading the room. You always feel like you're earning your place. You're editing yourself mid-sentence. You're waiting for cues to feel like you're enough before you can really exhale and relax. Even with friends or family, you feel like you're pitching and not really relating. It's like you are trying to find your place in the vibe, if you understand what I'm saying, right? So why does that even matter? So if you keep doing that over a long period of time, your body starts to forget what real connection even feels like. So you stop expecting to be chosen just for being you. And that's when emptiness can start to set in. So that emptiness can set in not from being alone, but from the feeling of never really being with anyone, even when you are with someone. So it's like you're there, but you're not there. You're with that person, or you're with that group of people, or you're with that social circle, but you're not really there. You see what I'm saying? All right, so let's give a real life example of that. So let's just say there's a man that spends every Sunday with his extended family. He brings the wine, he helps clean up, he asks everyone how they're doing. But when he goes quiet or doesn't show up, nobody checks in with him. You know, the only time his phone rings is when something needs fixing, somebody needs to vent, somebody may need a ride. So over time, naturally, you know, he stops sharing. He stops reaching out. That naturally turns into like withdrawal. He starts withdrawing. And it's not because he's moody or in his feelings. He just finally starts noticing that he's only visible when he's useful. So if you experience that, or you understand what I'm saying, that happens not because you're in your feelings or you're just being moody, like I said before. It's just because you keep thinking you have to earn your space. And nobody needs to be in an environment where they feel like they need to earn their space. Not all the time. Sometimes you do need to earn your keep in certain situations and certain environments, don't get me wrong. But what we're talking about, in the context of what we're talking about, nobody should feel like they need to earn their space. You know, so this isn't just about like protecting yourself from it. It's just the awakening to be recognized without condition. So you need to not relax around people that tolerate you. You need to be relaxed and have your presence around people who actually see you. Like actually see you. You're not just around a whole bunch of people that just are just tolerating you just because you're around. You want to be around people that actually see you and value you, you know? So if you always feel like you have to prove you matter, when do you get to actually feel like you do matter? So keep that in mind. Keep that in your head, and think about that. If that's something you can relate to, or something that you experience, comment below and let me know what you think. But yeah, keep that in your conscious, your subconscious, your spirit. You know. So yeah, that was the first topic. Let's go ahead and move to the second.